What's going on, y'all? And welcome back to episode 3 of the Rusty Hour. It's your host, Father Rusty. Um, been a long little bit since I did a last episode, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back with a new topic, I guess I could say. You could call it a topic, but really, you want me to be honest with y'all, I'm kind of in rant mode right now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's been some miscalculations that have went on today. And it just pisses me off sometimes, thinking about it. Just because, um okay, how do I start this? Let's start. Okay, so basically today's title of the video is called, take charge and, like wake up, man. Like just take charge and wake up, man. And what I say by like take charge, stop being victim to motherfuckers just derailing you or using you or just keeping you there as their own benefit. Like, okay, so I'll start it like this. Start this video like this. So, like I said in my previous videos, I work at McDonald's. Well, I worked at McDonald's. We're gonna get into that. But I worked at McDonald's, man, and it's your typical 9 to 5 job. It's like, it's your typical 9 to 5. It's a fast food place. I don't expect to make any super great money there or anything like that. But, you know, when you're a hard worker, and when I say hard worker, I mean somebody who actually gets in there, does what the fuck they're supposed to do with ease. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do everything. And you don't really need help. You don't really need to be told how to do something or what to do. When you're for real a hard worker, I feel like that gets taken advantage of so fucking much. You know, whether it be, a job or, you know, like friendships, shit like that. Like when you work, damn, sorry about that little miscalculation. When you work hard at things and okay, how can I put this? When you work hard at anything, whether it be like I said, a job, relationships, trying to keep a friendship, anything like that, it tends to sometimes get taken advantage of. People will use it against you or use it to try to it's hard being a fucking hard worker, man. It's hard being someone who's, truly good at what they do and, keeping it going and hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay. Got all that shit out of the way. So basically what I'm trying to say is when it comes to being a hard worker, like I said, whether it be in a relationship, job, friendship, anything like that, it tends to get taken advantage of. People will start to realize, oh well, this person, they work very hard or they have this drive about them or it's something about them, and eventually after time it starts to get taken advantage of. So example, you know, me and my brother, we've been working at McDonald's for however the fuck long, because that's just how it is. We went back, got the job, whatever. But we're really good at I'm very good at my job. We're very good at our jobs, we're hard workers. You know what I'm saying? So being the hard workers that we are, it gets taken advantage of sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like any job or anything like that you have, if you're working hard and you really know what you're doing, you really know your shit. People are gonna look at that. Management, whoever the fuck, they're gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, okay, well." In your eyes, when they compliment you or say, "Oh yeah, you're doing a great job," da 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 da. In your eyes, you could kind of be like, "Oh, well, they give me a compliment. They, kind of like build you up. All right, maybe I could work harder and get moved up or get a raise." But really, in their eyes, you're just a workhorse, bro. and they're just going to keep taking advantage of you simply for the fact of how hard you work. Which it's not bad being a hard worker, but it's bad being a hard worker for the wrong motherfuckers. It's bad, working hard with the wrong with the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, whether it's a job, friendships, relationships, business, anything like that. When you're the one who works super hard and always is the one that's going willing to go the extra mile just to be that person, people are going to take advantage of that shit, man. And people are they might not say it right then and there, but they're going to fill your head with bullshit. They're going to be buddy buddy with you. They're going to be your friend, you know what I'm saying? They're going to sit there and work you to fucking death, not even for real realizing what it's doing to you. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say take charge and why I titled the video that is because it seems like when you're sick of the bullshit and you actually want to stand up and take charge for once, seems like that's when they have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what pisses me off about it because it's like you're getting mad at me now because I'm finally saying I'm done with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I come in here and I bust my ass and I do everything that I'm supposed to do, and there are motherfuckers in here who just literally just sit around, play around, don't even do shit, just walk off and go do whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit, bro. And now that I'm actually standing up and taking charge and saying something about it, now I'm the bad guy. And that, like I said, that goes for anything. Fuck a job. It goes for you could even put the scenario in a relationship. I've been putting all this work in the relationship. I've been trying to keep all this shit going. I've been trying to build you up and do all this. And now that I'm actually standing up, taking charge, and telling you what the fuck you're not doing, it's a problem now. Now I'm the one who looks like an asshole, and I'm the one who looks crazy, and I'm just the one that looks like a fucking dickhead. Same with friendships. You know what I'm saying? You trying to build your homeboy up, your homegirl up, whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? And you just taking all their bullshit. But as soon as you decide to, like I said, take charge and point this shit out, point their shit out, tell them what they're not doing, what they need to be doing. Oh, now you're the asshole. Now you're the bad guy. Now you're the one who's like, oh, you're just like, nah, fuck all that shit, bro. Like real shit. Like fuck all that. That's why I say y'all motherfuckers need to really wake up and realize who the fuck you're around and realize where you need to be and where you need to stop putting yourself. You need to stop putting yourself in these positions where motherfuckers just look at you as something that they can use as their advantage, basically, man. Like these jobs, these people, these so-called friends and shit that you have, motherfuckers around you, even your own fucking family members, literally use you as their own benefit. They use you just because they can. You know what I'm saying? And that's why y'all like motherfuckers like us, we have to take charge, bro. We have to start saying no. We're not gonna keep going for this shit. If that means losing out on a job, losing out on an opportunity, losing out on a relationship, friendship, family members, whatever the fuck, that's what you have to do because it gets to a point where that shit starts to get irritating and it starts to get annoying and it starts fucking you up even more than it's fucking them up. In all honesty. You're fucking your mental up. You're stressing yourself out. You're fucking getting into this deep ass anxiety or depression or whatever the fuck it is because you're trying to please motherfuckers who really just want you there just because they know they can get something out of you. Whether it be money, whether it be your time, whether it be your loyalty, your love, your hard work, your whatever it is that you have to offer, that's all they want you there for. That's it. It's like I said today at work, I just kept realizing after all this time, you know what I'm saying, came back to this job because they were like, "Oh, well, it's going to be different this time. We got new staff, new management." I'm like, "All right, cool." Took their word for it. Come in there and it's the same exact fucking shit. Motherfuckers will tell you shit. They will lie to you. They will try to manipulate you just so they can get that shit back that they missed out on. They want that shit back that they had a benefit from. And it's the same thing with this fucking job. They only took me back. They only took me and my brother back just because they know damn well that we're the only good ones in this motherfucker. And that's the case. That's just how it is. I ain't trying to talk shit and try to make it sound like I'm better than motherfuckers, but I'm better than half that fucking staff in there. I know what the fuck to do, and that's the only reason they want me in there. They want me in there as a workhorse. They want me in there so I can pick up the fucking slack. They want me and him in there just so we can just do everything, and they could just be, oh yeah, frolic all up and down this fucking place like it's a goddamn wonderland or some shit. Like, no, I'm sick of that bullshit. I'm sick of motherfuckers taking advantage of my time and my hard work and my drive. Like I'm sick of that shit, bro. Dead ass. And everybody else out there should be sick of that shit too. Whether, like I said, whether it's a job, friendship, relationship, business, anything along those lines, cut out motherfuckers who are taking advantage of you just because you have something to offer them. Take fucking charge. Stand up and actually say something. Wake up and realize who the fuck is around you. Start sitting back and really reading motherfuckers, bro. Because it's too many it's too many like motherfuckers out here who take advantage of shit like that and they just don't care, bro. That's the fucked up part about it. They're vampires, bro. They just suck up all your time, all your effort, all your hard work, and they don't care. Drain you of everything you have and be, oh well, see you tomorrow, or we'll figure it out, or we could just talk about it later. Like, no, fuck that. I've been sitting here saying what the fucking problem was since day fucking one. And yet no one has decided you only want to say something now that I'm leaving and I'm going. And it's fucked up. Whether it's like I said, job, relationship, anything. And I know firsthand how it is to do that to somebody. I've been in a relationship where, what I'm saying, I took advantage of a person, took advantage of their kindness, took advantage of the things they did for me and shit like that. And at first I was, putting in that other half of it, putting it, but then, it started to just drain. I started to really just start taking advantage of that shit, thinking that, oh, this can't be taken away from me. Shit like so I know firsthand what that's like and what it's like to do to somebody. And it's like after experiencing that shit, I don't want to. I'm not trying to do that shit to nobody no more, and I don't want that shit to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been happening, and I'm thinking maybe they just ain't had no shit like that before. Maybe they just never been in a position to where they've been taken advantage of, or they've been just because I don't know, man. It's just like that shit pisses me off so much. Even like I said, we could throw it into like friendship or relationship wise now. You know what I'm saying? Like even motherfuckers who like some of these girls, they're in these like relationships or dudes too are in relationships who are just letting motherfuckers walk all over them and just do whatever and they're just there for a benefit. And if they try to leave, oh well, I'll give you some sex or I'll buy you this or I'll buy you like no, bro, the damage is fucking done. You can't just promise like you can't just be like, oh, I'll get you this or I'll do this for you and then think that the fucking situation is just gonna be gone. Like, no, it doesn't work that fucking way, bro. Like I said, I've been telling you what the problem is since day one. You have done nothing to fucking fix that problem. So it just keeps growing and growing and growing into a point to where I'm just like, fuck it, and I'm out. Then, like I say, once you say fuck it and you actually start speaking on it, you actually start taking charge, what happens? Oh, you're just crazy. You're just this, you're just that. Why? Because I'm speaking the fucking truth, nigga? Because I'm tired of all this shit that you keep doing? I'm tired of you taking advantage of me. I'm tired of you just taking my time. I'm tired of you just sitting here acting like you're doing nothing wrong and everything's cool and I'm just a fucking crazy ass. No, that's not how it is, bro. And I refuse to let it keep going down like that. And everybody else should refuse that shit too. Stop giving your time and dedication and hard working, heart and mind and body to a undeserving motherfucker, bro. Like, stop that shit. It's really not worth it. It's gonna end up hurting you in the long run, especially if you just keep going on with that shit. Now you're gonna get to a point to where now you're fucking brainwashed, thinking that oh this is just how it's gonna go, and you're gonna go into everything in your life like that. And then whenever it's not happening to you, you're gonna be all like, oh well, I don't like this. I like to be like I said. I can give you an example. you know, let's step out of the job thing wise because I can get back to that subject. Let's step back into like relationship or friendship wise. Let's say a girl is with a dude or she's been with guys who've literally just put her through nothing but chaos, taking advantage of her time, taking advantage of her loyalty, do all this shit. And she's just so used to it that now in her mind, this is all she knows. All she knows is, oh, well, I'm going to get taken advantage of. I mean, she's expecting it basically. You know what I'm saying? Once you get used and accustomed to something, after so long, you start to expect it. And when you don't get it, that's when you're all like, "Oh, well, I'm not used to this, so I don't want it." So it's like once she finds a dude who's like, "Oh no, I'm really about you. I'm really, you know what I'm saying, ready to." You know what I'm saying? Like once she gets that, it's all like, "Oh, no, I'm not," like, she'll entertain it for a little while, but then it's all like, "Oh, no, I'm not used to this, he's not fun, or he's not, you know, wild or anything like that," because now it could be that's all she's used to. Same thing with a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? If I was to stay there and do that shit and just keep doing that shit over and over, day after day after day, you know what I'm saying? I would have just got used to this shit and be like, "Oh, well, this is just what I'm gonna be doing all my life." Like, no, fuck that. I'm already woke enough to realize that I don't have to give my time and my effort and my hard work to any job or any person at that who really doesn't deserve it. I'm not gonna sit here and do that, give my everything to you, all my fucking hard work, all my dedication. I'm not gonna sit here and give that to you if you're just gonna sit here and take advantage of it. No, fuck that. I'll stand up and I'll leave and go do something else before I'll do that. It's just not worth it, bro. Like, you have to start taking charge. You have to start saying some shit. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It'll fall back on you probably in a bad way if you actually start taking charge and saying shit. Because nowadays they don't want motherfuckers to have a voice. They don't want motherfuckers to have opinion. They just want you to do what the fuck they tell you to do and shut the fuck up. That's how it is today. You do what I say, or you're replaced. You could just leave. And that's fucked up. Because it's like, nigga, if it wasn't for me or any of these motherfuckers in here, this place wouldn't be running. If it wasn't for me and doing all this shit, this relationship wouldn't keep going as it going. If it wasn't for me and keeping you up on your shit, this friendship wouldn't be like, you gotta start thinking on that level, bro. Stop letting motherfuckers take advantage. Like, say fuck you, bro. Say fuck all that bullshit. Because it's not worth it. You got motherfuckers sitting over here thinking that, trying to get in your head, oh yeah, you come in there, they buddy buddy with you, or you know what I'm saying, your girl or some shit just fucks you over, and then she's all buddy buddy with your homeboy or homegirl, fuck you over, and they all buddy buddy with you, and you just sitting back like, nah, nigga, stand up and start taking charge, start calling motherfuckers out on their bullshit, whether it goes good or not. The fact is, you need to start saying some shit and start waking up and be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna just keep sitting here taking this shit, bro. Like, at all, because that shit gets, like I said, it starts to mentally drain your ass. It starts to drain you so fucking much that you just become tired, bro. Not in a literal sense, like you need to go to sleep. No, nigga, you're just tired. You wake up tired because now you know what to expect. You know what you're gonna get whenever you go into this job, or whenever you wake up next to your partner who's just been doing what the fuck ever. That one homeboy call you up and he's just still on the same bullshit. You expect it. Now you're just tired, but you don't even say nothing because A, you're scared of the consequences. B, you're scared of them feelings and scared of all the shit that's gonna come with it. But nigga, that's just what comes with it, bro. That's life. Dead ass. Anytime you speak up, if you're not around motherfuckers who can actually conversate and comprehend and come up with a solution with you to try to change the situation, anytime you fucking speak up, motherfuckers are gonna talk bad about you. Motherfuckers are gonna call you out and say you're crazy and all this bullshit just because you're actually speaking up and saying what the fuck is on your mind and saying what needs to be said. Like I said, at just today, nigga, I quit my fucking job today. I walked out. Me and my brother. Because it's like, bro, we kept telling you motherfuckers what is going on and what's up. And y'all just wanted to sit here and act like we was just bullshitting. We was just, oh, they're just tripping. It's not that bad. No, nigga, it is that bad. That's why we keep fucking saying something. Y'all don't want to fucking listen. That's all right. You see, I try to voice my shit and actually be cordial and calm about it, but y'all don't want to listen. Okay. So now I'm gonna show you. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. I quit, walked out. We both quit and left. And what happens as soon as we quit? That's when motherfuckers want to start opening their mouth and running their mouth. Oh well, if you walk out, don't come back. First off, I can come back there and slap the shit out your ass since you want to talk shit and say shit when I'm walking out the fucking door, but you didn't want to say shit to my face and try to resolve the situation. But you quick to say some shit as soon as like, nah, fuck that. I don't know. Y'all need to start realizing that motherfuckers don't know who they fucking with. And that goes for everybody. Y'all out here, nigga. Ain't none of us bitch made, bro. We are fucking primal fucking motherfuckers, bro. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm not taking that shit no more, bro. Like, That goes with any fucking thing. Like I keep saying, that goes with a job, relationship, all that, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and just lay down for you and just let you do what the fuck ever and treat me like I'm like, nah, what the fuck do I look like to you? I'm not no fucking doormat, nigga. I'm not no fucking piece of floor that you just walk over every day. No, fuck that. I'm a human fucking being, nigga. You want me to sit in here and do all this shit and just keep running myself ragged like I'm a fucking machine? Do I look like a machine to you motherfuckers? Anybody watching, comment right now. Do I look like a machine? No, I don't. I'm a regular fucking person. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep taking all this bullshit that comes with anything like that, bro. Like it's fucked up. Stop letting people take advantage of you, your time, your hard work, your dedication, your good heart, your good intentions. Stop letting people take advantage of that shit. Start standing up and taking fucking charge and waking up and realizing that if you're in an environment where you feel like that shit is being taken advantage of and you feel like people are just using you for a benefit, start waking up and realizing that that is not where you need to be. This is not where you need to be. These are not the people you need to be around. That's an easy indicator right there. They're just sitting there using you just because they know, oh well, he works hard. He's not going to go anywhere because he knows. Because deep down they know that they need you more than you need them. He's not gonna go anywhere. I got like even like I said, relationship. Oh, he not gonna go anywhere. I got this good ass pussy, bitch. It's billions of pussies out here. It's like these motherfuckers around here, these so called friends. Oh, he ain't gonna go to me and him go wait. We day one. Da 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 da. Watch me. I refuse to keep laying down for motherfuckers just to take advantage of me. I refuse for anybody around me to keep laying down for motherfuckers and letting them take advantage. Like fuck that shit, bro. It's bullshit. Like I said, stop letting that shit happen, man. It's bullshit. Fucking crazy, man. Shit has me so fucking bent out of shape right now. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. So I'm gonna move on to a different subject. I'm gonna retitle the video, but I just wanted to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Take charge and wake up, bro. Like, start realizing that shit. But I did want to discuss two topics today. Um, the second topic of discussion is why relationships today don't work as they should. Now, this is the second topic of discussion. You know what I'm saying? This is the second topic of discussion. That first one, I had to get that shit out. I got what I needed to get out and I said what I needed to say. So now we're moving on. And like I said, I retitled the video and put this in there. But today's topic of discussion, why relationships do not work today. And this is the topic that I was really gonna speak on for the longest, but all that bullshit happened, like I said. So I needed to speak on that shit. So now that we're moved on, let's talk about this. Why relationships, modern day relationships, do not work today. Now, I'll start off by saying my opinion is just me, how I feel about it. I feel like they don't work. Not necessarily saying they don't all work, you know what I'm saying? A relationship can work if motherfuckers are willing to put in the effort, but that's what I was gonna say. Relationships don't work nowadays because people aren't willing to put in the effort and do what it takes to keep their significant other. Now, granted, if you got a motherfucker with you that's just cheating, fucking you over, doing all that shit, drop that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. Like I said, you don't need to be sitting there letting nobody take advantage of you, walking all over you and shit. You don't need that. So, as far as that goes, I'd say get out of that shit while you can. Work on yourself till you find somebody who will, you know, take that effort and, you know, build something with you. But as far as like motherfuckers just, you know, getting in and out of relationships or ending relationships over like petty shit or stupid shit, like what's a reason I could think of a modern day relationship would end? Um Okay, let's say like receiving like a compliment or something like, and that may seem a little bit far fetched or something like that, but like you know, what I'm saying let's say you're like, okay, I'll put it like this because when it does come to relationships, I feel like, me personally, and for some of the like videos I watch, I'm not saying this as something that's actually, factual. I can't, what I'm saying, I can't prove it. I'm not sure if it's factual, but what I do believe is that men love women, for real. Like if you're like and what I'm saying is a dude, you have to think about like if you really fuck with a girl, you're gonna actually, what I'm saying, put in effort and do what you need to do. Now, granted, there are some dudes out here who are really just, you know, dipping they shit everywhere in town, you know what I'm saying? But, when it comes to like an actual relationship, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, a dude loves harder. Now, I'm not saying that goes for every fucking relationship, but a majority of them, I feel like that dudes do love harder. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, whenever like, relationship ends or things like that, a woman, what I'm saying, a girl, she could be hurt, what I'm saying, everything like that. But okay, I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna take the filter off. Okay, let's say you get out of a relationship, man, and what I'm saying, you and your girl split up, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna say it hurts dudes way more because if you think about it, man, there are plenty of fucking dudes in her damn phone who've been waiting for this fucking moment. Oh, I can't believe she finally done with that nigga. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of dudes that have been waiting for this fucking moment. But you got to think about it as a dude, nigga. I mean, we may have some fucking options, but at the same time, bro, we're going to be more hurt at the end of the day, especially, what I'm saying, if you're a dude who was actually putting in that work, putting in that effort, and making sure she was good, paying the bills, doing all this, buying the food, taking care of shit, going to work every day, coming home, basically taking care of. I'm not saying she was just sitting at home all fucking day. She could have had a job too, but you were just going that extra mile because as a man, you have to go that extra mile. You have to be a provider. You have to be a protector. You have to always be a man, basically. You have to do shit like this. When it comes to a woman, they're more, saying be there just to nurture, so you have your job and shit. I'm not gonna sit here and, be all like, oh no, my bitch just have to stay home. They're like, no, I ain't that type of dude. Okay, but girls, they can have their jobs. You know what I'm saying? They can do that shit. They can make money. But you're supposed to be a nurturer. You're supposed to do all that caring, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So why I say it hurts dudes when they get out of a relationship, and I'm not saying it's like no short term shit. No, I'm saying like let's say like a 5 to 7, 8 year relationship. You know what I'm saying? At that long of a fucking relationship, man, I feel like the dude is gonna be hurt a lot more. And why I say, what I'm saying, they don't work, it's like just nobody takes that effort. Nobody takes that time to like really get down to the root of a problem as a team to figure out what they can do together to fix the solution and keep going instead of breaking up. You know what I'm saying? Because really, what's the point? Like I said, unless you like just been fucking around on each other, or y'all just constantly fucking arguing, or they're doing some other bullshit, and the other person is doing that, and they're just it's just a big ass pot of just fuckery going on. If you're with somebody, and let's say, what I'm saying, everything is cool, what I'm saying, but then like, some things start going going bad, like let's say you just like lost out on a good job or something, or you had some issues and now you're just, going like what people have to realize is when it comes to relationship, motherfuckers are always gonna love somebody or fuck with them when they're at their highest point. You know what I'm saying? They're always gonna fuck with somebody or love somebody when they're up here. But it seems like when motherfuckers get down here, all these people be, oh, I'm a ride or die, or I've been down, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. I'm here to tell you, no, you're not, bro. Like you're not at all. If you're a real fucking ride or die when it comes to a fucking relationship, bro, that means you are going to be with that person at their fucking lowest. I'm talking about their lowest, nigga. And when I say their lowest, that means that there may come days where they don't want to touch you. They sometimes just ignore you or brush off what the fuck you're saying. They're sometimes real fucking irritable and just want to be left alone. Now, granted, you know what I'm saying? If they're just doing that constantly every single day, just not trying to make an effort to actually do anything, then maybe it would be a good sense to maybe not necessarily break up, but I think just give each other some space. Now, I don't mean to leave each other completely, but I mean like, you know, be there for that person, but let them like work on themselves and you work on yourself at that too. You know what I'm saying? Be, what the biggest problem is, motherfuckers nowadays don't even love themselves or respect themselves, and they're trying to be in a relationship and love and respect another person. It just doesn't work like that. Before you get in a relationship, it all starts within you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the I feel like the main reason why modern day relationships today are just aren't working and they're just deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't love or care for themselves. So it's like, how am I going to love and care for another person if I don't love and care for myself? How is this person going to care for me and love me if they don't even love themselves? If what everything I tell them, they just brush off and they're like, oh no, I'm just all this. Like, it just doesn't work. They can't properly function and know, oh yeah, you know, it just doesn't work, man. Like in the relationship I had not too long ago, it got to a point to where things just started going downhill. I got to a really bad point in my life and I was just, ignoring, not really, being affectionate like I used to be, anything like that. And it's like at a point, it's like in a sense, I'm glad she did leave so she could actually go work on herself and improve on the things she needs to improve on. But at the same time, it's like I wish she could have at least like stayed and we like worked. But sometimes, but you know, for a relationship to work like you wanted to, sometimes you guys may need that separation in that space. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless, I'm still in contact with that person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we check up, make sure shit is cool. Now, I'm not saying you just have to jump right back into shit, but it's always okay to, have that contact, make sure things are cool, make sure things are going all right. Because, what I'm saying, who knows what the fucking future holds, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have my hopes super high because, like I said, other shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no one knows the future. No one knows what time tells. Like you don't know. But I feel like modern day relationships would work more if people would just put in the effort and actually work as a team. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even if that takes, maybe we should separate and figure your things out, and I'll always still be here for support no matter what. But like when it comes to the people who just to say fuck it and just leave you out high and dry just because you're at this point, and they're like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. Like that's why this shit doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? That's why, and I say it affects men a lot more because, like I said, men love like for real, bro. There are females out here who do love you for real, but I can't really say it's majority of females. I can't. Because I feel like it's not majority of females. It's like that small percentage of females actually are out here for real loving niggas, you know what I'm saying? Majority of these bitches, they don't they say they do, but they don't really give a fuck, man. They don't. I watch so many videos and shit on TikTok and Instagram, bitches coming clean. What's one thing you haven't told your boyfriend? I cheated on him so many times and like taking dignity and like being proud of it and shit. Not knowing that this nigga ain't did shit or trusted a female fucking since. And all he's been doing is killing himself in the fucking gym every single day. Like it's so fucked up, these modern day females, like how they think, how they act, what they want to be, what they want to do. Like all of them, like it's just it's fucked up, bro. But yet those same females preach and talk about, oh, I want a relationship or I want to be with somebody, da 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 da. But bitch, you have a whole OnlyFans account. You got all these niggas who done seen your pussy and all this other bullshit, but you want to sit here and preach loyalty and you want a man and you want all this. You don't know what the fuck loyalty is, nor do you know what love is. But at the same time, none of us really know what love is. Everybody thinks that shit is, you know what I'm saying, some fairy tale shit. Nigga, this ain't a DreamWorks movie. This ain't a Pixar movie. Love is work, nigga. That's what us today, our generation needs to realize. Nigga, love is work. Y'all niggas who have grandmas and granddads and shit, they've been together for so and so years, bro. You think they just was always, oh yeah, happy all go lucky? No, nigga. They had their problems, they had their fucking fights, and they went through that fucking turmoil, nigga, because it's work. That's what real love is, nigga. It's work. That's why modern day relationships do not work. Because no one wants to fucking work. They don't. They just want motherfuckers to expect to know them after 2 weeks. Oh, he should know everything about me. He should know what I like. He should know what I don't like. Da da da. She should know this. She should know that. Nigga, y'all have only been knowing and fucking with each other for not even having a title on it at that. Niggas just been fucking around. That's another thing too. I feel like nowadays motherfuckers catch feelings way too fast, bro. It's like I don't know. Me personally, I have to really know you. I have to really understand you, understand what the fuck type of person you are, what you like to do, what you don't like. It takes a lot for me to really just start falling into that interest with you. Simply because, you know what I'm saying? Fuck am I supposed to know after just 2, 3 weeks? And motherfuckers gonna be like, yeah, we should be in a relationship. Hold the fuck on, my nigga. Damn. Like, oh, whoa, whoa. First off, slow your fucking roll, bro. Dead ass. Because I don't know shit about you, shit about your past, what the fuck you been through. You don't know shit about me, shit about my past, what the fuck I've been through. I don't know if you didn't heal from all that childhood trauma or whatever the fuck other trauma you have from any other relationship you've been in. Because it seems like a lot of modern day relationships have all this fucking trauma and turmoil in it. That's why they don't fucking work. Because they always like to, oh, you're just reminding me of this. Well, maybe you should have fucking took the time to stay by yourself and healed that shit before you just jumped into another relationship. That's another thing. A lot of you niggas and bitches out here just be jumping into shit simply because you're bored or you're just alone or you just want some affection or simply just because you want some dick or you want some pussy. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When it comes to me, like if you just trying to fuck, I'm gonna be like, hey man, like we could just get this shit done. We could slip, slap, dap it up, all that shit. I can call you an Uber, whatever the fuck, whatever the case may be. Because me personally, I'm not one of those people who just fall in love so easily, bro. Because this ain't a fucking fairy tale. Love is work, which is why modern day relationships are not working anymore. Because people just want this fairy tale bullshit ass fucking life. They just want motherfuckers. Oh yeah, I've only known you for 2, 3 weeks, but I feel like you're the one that I want to spend my life with. And people out here trying to put it in my ear, oh, that love at first sight thing is real. Let me get up close to the mic and tell you right now. I'm not gonna say that love at first sight isn't real, bro. But when I hear the words love at first sight, you're only focused on looks. That's what that means. Love at first sight. You just look at someone and you just, oh, fall in love, which that's cool until you meet that fucking person and find out how fucking ugly they are on the inside. Find out all these fucking demons they've been hiding on the inside. Just because they look innocent or they look like there's somebody you can spend your whole fucking life with doesn't mean that they are for you. I read a quote or I heard a quote on a video that said, what did it say? It said, the hold on, what the fuck did he say? I remember it. It said something like, you know what I'm saying, the devil can send you a you can get sent the devil wrapped in something, like basically what it's saying is that you can get something that looks good wrapped in really good presents, but really it's not good for you, bro. You think you'd have found the one. That's why you falling in love so quick, falling in love after 2, 3 weeks of knowing somebody, because it's your mind playing tricks on you, bro. You haven't healed from this fucking drama. You haven't healed from all the other bullshit you've been in. So as soon as you find that little tiny bit of like percentage of somebody caring, that's when you just throw yourself into them and do all this. Now you're wondering why the fuck they're just treating you like shit because you should have known from the beginning. They weren't trying to do none of that shit, bro. And even at that, you motherfuckers look for that love in the wrong fucking places. You look for love where your trauma's at. You look for love where chaos is, because that's all you know. That's why modern day relationships are not working like they should, because motherfuckers are looking in the wrong directions. They're picking the wrong men. They're picking the wrong women, knowing that they're doing it and don't want to change. Too afraid to be alone and actually grow. Let me tell you something. Being alone is so fucking liberating. You'll learn a lot. Not only about life, but you'll learn a lot about yourself, nigga. You'll learn what the fuck you need to work on. You'll learn what you need to fix and what kind of traumas and all that bullshit you need to fix. You'll learn that shit really fucking quick being by yourself. Because the more you keep just jumping into all these relationships, just jumping into another one, that one doesn't work, and then you jump into another one, that doesn't work. You're just piling shit on, and you're never gonna fucking heal at all. As much as everybody talks about, oh, I just want to heal, I just want to find my spiritual ground, my chakras, all this bullshit, but you're not doing shit to do that. You're looking for the next dick. You're looking for the next pussy just to get you by. Sitting here saying spouting out bullshit. Oh, I don't fall in love fast. But now that I'm hitting your fucking cervix or some shit like that, or she gocking your ass down, or now you just madly in love. Oh man, is this the best girl? Nah, nigga, calm down. It's just some head and it's just some pussy. At the end of the day, realize that. That's all it is. That's not love. Love ain't head and pussy, nigga. Love is understanding. Love is going through that fucking turmoil together and coming out together. Love is work. And I will keep saying it. That's why modern day relationships do not work, because no one wants to put in work. They give up too fucking easy. They don't have the drive to keep the shit going. They don't have the drive to be like, oh, maybe we need to sit. They don't want to have a sit down conversation and talk about the shit that's hard to talk about. And that's just what it is. That's why modern day relationships, they're just not working no more. Motherfuckers is just going around, see shit on social media, excuse me, see shit on social media. Oh, they see this badass Instagram model, all this shit. Regular niggas too. That's the thing that's funny about it. Regular bitches too. Now, for females and dudes, it's different. Regular nigga, he see this Instagram model, he fantasizing. That bitch ain't gonna get with you, my boy. Let's stop it. You work at Wendy's, making 14 an hour. She ain't getting you with you, my boy. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. Now, a woman, what I'm saying, she could probably get her body right, get her makeup looking right, what I'm saying, do all the things like that. She ain't gotta have no money, but she'll still get somebody in a high tier because she's a woman. When it comes to dudes, bro, you ain't getting an Instagram model, my boy. Stop looking at her. Look at the one you have now. Look at the girl you have now. Even that small percentage of females who really fuck with them dude. Look at your dude now. Look at them now. Work hard to keep this shit going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll even go back to the beginning of the video. Take charge and wake up and realize that love is work. Relationships are work. You are going to have to work at it. You are going to have to, and there may be some people who be like, well, I feel like it shouldn't have to be work. I feel like it shouldn't have. Okay, good, cool. Keep getting fucked over. Keep getting into this cycle of you just getting your heart broken and doing all this until you're just completely fucking tired and numb, and you keep doing it. Go ahead. But for the ones who actually want to find something and keep it, you are going to have to realize that that shit is work, bro. Love and relationships are work. You have to work hard at it. You have to know that this person that you are planning to spend the rest of your life with, they are going to hurt you. They are going to disappoint you. They are going to cause mistrust sometimes. They're going to do things. That's what the fuck it comes with, bro. Anything in life, start building that shit in your head. Anything that comes with relationships, friendships, anything along those lines, expect motherfuckers to do shit like that. But when I say it takes work, you know, if a motherfucker really cares about you, really loves you, they're going to take accountability. They're going to point out their problems. They're going to try to sit down with you and have a talk and conversation with you and ask you, hey, what do I need to improve? What can we talk about you improving? It's all about coming together and really connecting and talking about shit and understanding that both of us have our fucking flaws. That doesn't mean we can't fucking work it out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just work towards it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all got to realize is love is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here. Even motherfuckers like Andrew Tate, motherfuckers like that, they know and believe that love is a beautiful thing. Everyone needs love in their life. You know what I'm saying? Not even just relationship wise, just having love in your heart, loving yourself, loving the fact that you get like, bro, have love for everything, bro. And when you get in a relationship, realize that love is something that y'all both are going to have to work on and work towards. And you know what I'm saying? Keep that like you're gonna have to keep that connection with that person. Always make sure that shit is not just gonna go down the drain. You know what I'm saying? It's how our fucking grandparents did it, nigga. My grandma and my fucking grandpa have been together for I don't even know how the fuck long. It's been ever since before I was born, my nigga. I can tell you that because it's been work, bro. They still have fucking arguments to this day. It'd be funny sometimes because they just be bickering back and forth about stupid shit. But that's what it is, bro. It's like once you get to that level, man, like it's like them arguments really just are bullshit. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they still lay in the same bed together. They still wake up right next to each other together. Still in the kitchen doing like, nigga, that's what love is, nigga. It's work. Knowing that that person is gonna fucking piss you off and they're gonna put you through a lot, and you're gonna put them through a lot. But how bad do you want it? You sit here and say, "Oh, I just want something like." How bad do you really want it, though, my nigga? It's a question you need to ask yourself. But yeah, love is hard work, man. So stop sitting out here thinking that you don't deserve it or thinking that it's too hard to acquire. You just got to put in that work. You got to find somebody who's willing to put in that work with you. And that's the only way you're gonna get it. So yeah, I think I've touched on my two topics today. You know what I'm saying? They kind of tie and correlate with each other. So I'd say that's a good episode. So I want to end it here, by saying thank you, whoever viewed, thank you for who was in the live video, all that. I'll be back tomorrow, do another video. Like I said, new videos every Thursday and Friday. I'm possibly going to bump that number up to maybe three new videos every like 3 days or whatever, but I'm trying to get things together right now. Currently in the midst of looking for a new PC and everything. But right now, yes, every two videos. I mean, every new videos every Thursday and Friday. Sorry about that. Got tongue tied. But yeah, like I said, I just want to thank everybody who viewed, thank everybody who checked it out. More videos to come. Um, it's a great talk, great podcast. I'll be here tomorrow, 7 to 8 o'clock. And you guys stay tuned and come back and enjoy some more. So see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for viewing the rest of the hour.